Só bora. Compartilhar aqui, né? Já começa já a live. Bora que bora. Chama na catianga. Vamos lá. Marcha, Brai, marcha, 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 marcha na boneca. Vocês sentiram saudade da livezinha Mais, né? Só bora. Ia trampar hoje, mas o tempo choveu, não deu, hein? Só à tarde, vamos ver. Ai. Pra cima, Brian. Fiz um teste na informaçãozinha que deu boa, hein, cara. Bora lá. Mengão, não. Camiseta do Mengão. Mais.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Tem que ter a paciência com esses caboclos.
Looking for a runner.
Isso,
He's just misjudged that one. Front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah. That has been slung wide. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. He might be in here.
Vai assim.
Bullish header. He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar.
Oi.
Can he finish? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Flamengo are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Elise. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a little off target. Nedved. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, he's burst through! Referee has just said play on. Zanetti proves too strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olise. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Olise. That is a great pick out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Davids, well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Somewhat off target. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Time and again they are repelled. And that is as far as they're going to go. He is through here. Header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a searching pass. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Nedved. Oh, easy
Ah,
pickings
mas
there.
o cara ia ver,
It's a
mano.
decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a cute
Oi.
ball. Oh, nicely
Tem que
intercepted.
fazer gol lá, mano.
And that's
O
the
cara
end of
mudou
that.
de
It all
qualquer jeito, tá
started well
dando
enough.
certo, cara.
Cannavaro. Shot a goal!
Oi.
And it's there!
Nada a ver. Tá,
And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. And he's worked it through. Olise, he's
Dá
found a
o
way
Maldini
through.
ganhando do cara, mano. É pra
Tries
acabar,
the
mano.
cross. Cleared away. And the
Nada a
half-time whistle
ver,
goes.
cara.
Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Então, Bruno, nada a ver, cara. O cara é só balão, velho. E dá tudo certo pro cara, mano.
And we're off again.
Flamengo really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways.
Ibrahimovic is having a shot! And it's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Balão.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Olise out to the right. Chance here to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Olise could move up a gear here. It could be in here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to
Ah,
hold
mano,
up
tô
play quite as
falando,
much.
mano.
Decent chance!
Olha aí, o cara quer.
Oh, it's hit the
O cara
post.
errou esse gol, mano.
He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Olise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's being urged to shoot. He won't be happy with that one. Cross flung in towards the middle. He opts to go forward. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zudai.
France with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Esse Ibra também não era pra estar.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That has ended up in no man's land.
Vai, cara.
That's well spotted.
Manda a bola assim, mano.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball, good take. Just eases him off the ball. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise takes a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Olise tries to pass it through. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Gerrard, and he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shot could be on, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Olise. Nedved, given the lift of his goal, out towards the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ibrahimovic.
Vai.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw.
Cara, não vai, cara. Isso que me dá raiva.
Looking for options for movement. Olise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ambitious ball here. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Ooh, can he get onto this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the finish!
Mano.
It's hit the upright. Good chance here.
Vou parar.
Flamengo have their third corner. France have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts, and it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. knocks it into space. Now it's Olise. Out of play for a throw.
O jogo não ajudou não, Brian.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Hullet. That has not gone well.
Cara, mereceu ganhar essa aqui.
And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections?
Caramba, muita ponta. Bora lá, né? Quem que sei que nem vi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
He shifted it to the flank. And it's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Fermin. A nicely aimed pass. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Opts to play it back. That pass has been well intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram. Here's Caceres. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Fermin finds himself offside. Strokes it back, looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well played. And the keeper's real chance! Flamengo have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lopez. Shapes to shoot!
Boa, meu goleiro. Meu gostoso.
Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. And here's Lopez. Look, chance for a shot! This time, surely! Oh, it's come loose. It's a sharp pass. Fermin gets across to intercept that. Pressing high and with purpose. Great vision. Hullet. And Hullet!
Ibra.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Tá. Beleza.
Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be on.
Não, mano. Não é isso,
Thuram
cara.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. And this is Dembele. Thuram. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Então, Brian.
5 minutes till the break. Neymar. Fermin. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Spread out to the left. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson. Dani Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot!
Tá de sacanagem.
It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got...
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. It's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Dani Olmo picks it up out. Can he finish? Decent chance made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Shevchenko. Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's an excellent interception.
No, man.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele's cross. Cleared away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Shevchenko. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Liverpool choosing to make the first change. Dani Olmo is onto this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. I was going to be disappointed with that. Edmilson. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. And this is Dembele. Great chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Belletti. Edmilson.
Time dva marca certo, não.
Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pull it. Gattuso. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is a mighty effort!
Fine.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his
sabe
teammates
boa,
says it all, Peter.
demora.
They simply expected better.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 4, camisa 13, camisa 9, camisa 3, camisa 11, Neymar.
Flamengo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Camisa 20, camisa 17,
Schneider.
camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played out to the right. Ronaldinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Time, meu time não vai.
Teremos 3
Kubo.
minutos de acréscimo.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah. Pull it. Olise. And he's intervened well there. And that will be the final act. Flamengo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Esse tem tempo pra jogar, chega até na IA de 200 e pouco do ano.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Tevez looks to get on the end of this. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Roberto Baggio. And the whistle's gone,
Ele está com
presumably
medo
for
de jogar,
offside.
porque ele está com a barrinha azul.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Ibrahimovic!
Toma. Agora eu vou baixar a barrinha.
Ibrahimovic!
Seu
It
boca
could
de bola.
only be him! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Liga aí agora.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
No ataque pra frente agora, levou o gol.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Up towards the front line. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tevez picks it up out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, that's fabulous. Crunching tackle. Ibrahimovic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Baggio. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Aperta start. Isso aqui eu não tô apressado não, hein? Aperta start, não tá dando certo.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 2.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Cruyff. He
Isso.
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Aperta start. Preciosa.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 15.
was travelling. Looking for the run. Gets a good foot in there. Tevez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Seedorf. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's Maldini. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Vou dar uma trégua pra você, tá?
Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He might be in here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Well, that's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted.
No.
Offside that time.
Pra cima, bro. Aperta start. Liga aí. Tá substituindo 10.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Quality ball. Now it's Pullet. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. He's a sharp little ball here. Tevez.
Calma, Preciosa. Agora é hora de apertar mais start.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Mudou a formação.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Flamengo are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Olha aqui, Preciosa. Aí, Preciosa. Vamos lá, Preciosa. Ele quer jogar. Tiro livre.
The action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Não sei pra que dá passe desse jeito.
Oh, well measured.
Pretty robust defending.
Isso.
Oh, he's
Se
taken out. That'll be a
perder
foul.
zagueiro,
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Oh, shooting chance! A whisker high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet.
Ah, no.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
No.
Taken back almost at one. He's going for goal! Good hit. Kept the keeper honest.
Flamengo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Isso.
Oh, he's brought him
Assim
down,
que eu
and it is
queria.
a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Preciosa.
Buffon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Preciosa. Ih,
As
preciosa.
you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have
Vai,
just
chama
held a
tudo
little
na
longer.
alta. Preciosa.
So that's two now without reply. We're looking... Chance for a shot! Somewhat off target. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Nice interception, well timed.
Isso,
Well, they've
preciosa.
stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Played into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. That was good alertness. Berry. And it's Davids. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's managed to get
Yeah,
himself
yeah,
offside. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Messi shoots! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Zanetti calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Big header!
Ah, fazer, cara.
Should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hoisted. Oh no, this does not look good. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. He's through here. Czech reads a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Chips it through. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substituição em andamento.
Flamengo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. This is Messi. Can he finish?
Ah, não, tá de brincadeira, cara.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Olha, nada a ver, cara. Vamos ganhar disso aí pra abandonar.
Did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's picked his way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Makaleli. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shifted it to the flank. Zanetti. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Flamengo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
prima, se você não tá ganhando, vai de mão, não joga mais não, deixa quieto. Não apareceu nada não. Ah, você tá jogando errado aí. Tem que jogar certo. Depois eu vou falar. Vou fazer um vídeo e mostrar pra você como que é. Ah, sim, entendi, compadre. Jogar certo. Joga no horário ali já dá um exemplo. Lá de tardezinha, 5 horas, 5 e meia. Mas não vai só nele. Vai em outras, entendeu? Rapaz. É, B.O., hein, compadre. Aí é complicado, hein? Acho que ele tem. Ele tem. Como fala? Ele tem. Acho que amizade com os caras da outra pedreira aí, em Dourados aí. Daquela da. Jorcal, não é Jorcal. Acho que é Jorcal. É Jorcal lá, que tem amizade com aquele cara lá. Eu acho. É, você tem que jogar nesses horários aí. Entendeu? Pra dar bom. É, senão você não ganha dinheiro, né, compadre? Fica aí. Ainda não, Brian, não joguei ainda não.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
Bom dia.
So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aí sim. Só bora, só Anderson. Só bora.
He's not got that quite... Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Makalele cuts out the pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gattuso passes short and sharp. Neymar takes aim. It's a mighty effort! He scores!
Nunca critiquei você,
level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely.
Can he finish? Adams getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hullet. Ibrahim
Pega.
Goal! Flamengo!
Sambora, rapaziada, sambora.
It was coming. They have
O pai do câncer tá jogando com nós.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Flamengo take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's really well cleared.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ah, não.
Zico. Ronaldinho. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's the shot!
Não,
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Toma, meu
He's
gostoso.
worked it through. That's good defending, very good defending. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some really good ball movement. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Czech claims it without any fuss. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That ended up in no man's land. He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel breathes a sigh. And the whistle goes for half-time. Flamengo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. whistle goes, and we start the second half. Yeah. Plays the ball back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And this is Ronaldinho. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been cut out, well played. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose.
Barbaridade. Rapaz, mas que merda
And
de
that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Played into space. Floated through. Cafu gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Howson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Começou a fritar esse
The
cara.
ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gattuso. Makaleli.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back
Nada.
anymore.
And that means just one thing, I
Na
suppose.
bola.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Check, getting this one clear.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff.
Público presente na partida de
Ball
hoje.
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get and pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Marcha, Brian, marcha na bonita.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 19. Ronaldinho. Camisa 12.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Campo para a entrada de
Cafu.
Camisa
He's gone for
10.
goal!
Camisa 20.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Cafu brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And they're quick to get it back. Yeah. Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already. Neymar. Played in deep. Oh, smashing
Rapaz,
it out.
Cruyff.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tries to pass it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing
Isso,
that one.
meu gostoso.
It was always going to be intercepted.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's there to make the
Toma.
challenge.
Foi nada.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Gattuso. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Goes for a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Que golaço,
He's
filho.
got
Viu
himself
aqui, jogou
an
lá.
absolute peach.
Paulada.
And surely that does it.
Respeita teu
Perfect
pai.
time.
Teu pai é aquele
Decisive
Diogo mais.
strike.
Puxa o cabo, eu gosto. Puxa. Puxa o cabo. Vai tá, não vai perdoar ninguém hoje não. Respeita teu pai. Teu pai é Diogo Malvadão. Isso.
And that's it.
Gosto assim, mostradinho.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas convidados de hoje.
Fala, seu Joaquim, mais. Só de boa, seu Joaquim. Bom dia. Respeita o Peter Jack. É agora. Bah, que golaço, o homem girou. Paulada. Vai pegar nunca. Só pancadão. Oscilou ali só. Só bora, seu Joaquim, só bora. Ah, vou no banheiro rapidão. Oi. Olha. Bora lá. Peguei. Vou ver primeiro, vou ver uma boa aqui. Aí eu jogo pra você. É, tem que apertar aí, né, compadre? Você já fala, eu não vim pra passear aqui não, quero ganhar dinheiro. Entendeu? Você tinha que me falar esses aí, essas coisas de material, entendeu?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And it's Michel Platini, looking tidy in possession here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Eto'o. No, that's been intercepted.
No.
And here's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Now somewhat off target. Pull it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Eto'o. Thuram. Vieira. Gattuso. That's a good ball out wide. It's played through for him. Pull it. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pull it! Corner number 2 then. That's an excellent interception. Flamengo still without a single shot on target. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Sporting, finding their passes. Messi has it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played into space. Spread neatly. Vieira. Pirlo. Messi. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nesta tries to clear. Platini. Messi. Now Platini, looking for the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, super! And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Goal! Flamengo! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Flamengo have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neatly clipped into space. And Hullet!
Penalty.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Flamengo have their second corner now. It's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Ibrahimovic! Chance for a shot!
Assim, velho.
500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Flamengo are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Turan. Vieira. Now it's Batistuta. Platini shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vieira. Now it's Pullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Great chance!
Ah, goleiro. Se não saiu, goleiro.
About as smooth as it gets. The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just Batistuta is on his own.
Boa, meu Deus.
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he's picked out the run. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Plays it, and there's the shot! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substituição em andamento.
Sporting can make their change now with a break in play. Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pirlo. Pull it. Could move up a gear here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the trap.
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Pelé. Oh, shooting chance!
Cara do céu, esse zagueiro consegue pegar um cara, mano. Toma banho.
Sporting get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Pull it. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
mano, tá de sacanagem.
Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Pull it. That has been cut short. Nice. It's Ibrahimovic! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not got that quite right. Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's done very well to take that back. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged the pass. Real chance!
Mano, tá de brincadeira um jogo desse, cara. Tá de brincadeira um jogo desse.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
It's just beyond his reach. Yeah. It's Makalele. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Não, mano.
That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match.
Falou,